Like and subscribe right now to get a free cookie. Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And in today's video, I will be talking about a time where my teacher snapped at this one kid. Alright, so let me set the scene here. So we are in 6th grade, precisely, about 2/3 of the year. And to give some backstory to this, I had this one teacher. We'll call him Mr. B. Alright? And Mr. B, literally, I don't even think he cared about his job, okay? Man would just teach us for 20 minutes, or have some hands-on lesson. And the only lessons that would actually run till the end of class were the hands-on lessons. Most of his lessons would just last maybe 20-30 minutes at most, and we would just have the rest of the time to play games. And well, this one day we basically were doing the work as he was talking, and that was the big thing that he hated. If there was one thing that he hated the most, it was kids doing the work while he was talking. All right? And I am a good boy, okay? I'm very epic gamer, okay? And I was not about to make Mr. B angry, of course, because you see, Mr. B kind of had a short temper, okay? He had a set of rules he liked to follow, and he was very clear with that, alright? He didn't have much rules, he was pretty laid back, but for the most part, if you were to follow them, you're in pretty good shape. But when you don't follow them, well, that's when you could get on his bad side, of course. And, nobody wanted to do that, let's be real. So, one day, we were in class, and everybody was doing the work while he was, trying to explain things and stuff. So he was so we finished, right? We finished the work as he was finished talking, and he was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you guys are already done with this, blah blah blah. You're probably just doing this so you get to the games." So, these kids were playing games, right? Not even listening to Mr. B talking. Extremely rude. So, basically, we're just sitting in class, and I'm listening to Mr. B talk about how disrespectful it is and whatever. And basically, after he's done, everybody just does their work, maybe 10-15 minutes, and just hops on Minecraft, okay? Because we really did not want to listen to Mr. B talk more. He has this very boring voice. He's just "Hey class, so in today's lesson, blah 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 blah." He was a science and social studies teacher, so the science part, could have been a little more enthusiastic, but I can't really expect more from a social studies teacher. Most of them are pretty chill and have sometimes a pretty boring, droning voice. So, after we're on Minecraft for a couple minutes, he just tells our whole class to stop real quick. He needs to explain one more thing. And our class doesn't hear him, so he yells it. He's like, "Everybody, stop! Stop what you're doing and listen to me." And everybody instantly looks up, including this one kid. And we're gonna call him PAC-MAN for the entirety of this video, and you'll see why. You see, as Mr. B was going over these these new directions, Pac-Man decided to play, well, Pac-Man. So, if you guys don't know, in the start of a new game in Pac-Man, you have it's like this little jingle that plays. It's like doodle doo doo doodle doo doo doodle doodle doo doo doo, whatever, right? Well, this kid forgot to mute his laptop, so all you can hear is this school issued laptop just blaring the Pac-Man intro theme, and everybody just freezes because we all know he's gonna snap. So we're just sitting back at this point, and most of us are laughing just because of how stupid that was. And the only person that wasn't laughing for the most part was Well, Mr. B, you see, he had this look on his face like he was not happy, okay? He looked like as if he was going to snap, okay? Man's looked furious. Pac-Man, stand up. No. He wasn't like that at first. He was like, whoever did that, please stand up. Pac-Man stands up, of course. Hesitant at first, for obvious reasons. Mr. B is scary. Not too scary, but, you definitely don't want to mess with him. Pac-Man stands up, and Mr. B says, Pac-Man, go into the hall now. So basically, all you could see is Pac-Man walking out into the hall. Man has his head down. Like, he's probably pondering everything he's done up to that moment, because he knows one of two things is gonna happen. My other teacher will call him Mr. Z, or he's gonna come over and, scold him or whatever. Or he's gonna get sent out of the principal's office, and none of them are really good. Mr. Z, he's a math teacher. Math teachers, they're kind of scary sometimes. So basically, what ended up happening was Mr. B decided to yell at him a little bit, just to, spice him up a little bit, right? Just put him in the oven, let him cook for a little bit, and then he's gonna go get Mr. Z to add all the, extra flavors on top. So, he goes and gets Mr. Z. Mr. Z walks out, and this kid, I can guarantee you exactly what Pac-Man was thinking. Oh my god, I am going to die. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Mr. Z is pretty intimidated. Alright? Like, he literally strikes fear into anybody who crosses his path. Okay? So, I know if that was me, I would be, like, poop would be on the floor. Okay? My pants would be wet from all the pee that I'd be spewing out. Alright? I would be scared straight. Okay? Mr. Z walks out. Gives Pac-Man a tug. Pac-Man walks back into the room with Mr. B. Man looked like he just saw someone dead on the floor. Okay, man came back in with the most blank expression I have ever seen. Like, that Mr. Z just, threatened to send him to the principal's office, right? You know that. It's pretty much an unspoken rule that Mr. Z is, pretty much the boss of our team, is what they were called in 6th grade. It was 3 teachers, right? You don't want to mess with them. But, Pac-Man, he did. So, hope everybody enjoyed my little story time video here. If you all did, please consider subscribing, leave a like down below, and comment down below, what is your favorite subject in school? I'd really like to know. But anyways, that's all I have today, so see you guys in the next video. Bye.